Friends, this is Patricia with Kentucky Paws Animal Rescue, a 501c3 nonprofit organization. I wanted to come on here and talk about what is going on here at Kentucky Paws and how you can help support the animals here in Kentucky. So in 2018, Kentucky Paws was formed, and by 2020 we had started our own adoptions. In 2023 we bought a property in Campton, Kentucky, Wolfe County. During that purchase and move, it drained all of our funds. We went from having a lot of support, a lot of donations, a lot of help, down to nothing. When we got to this property, it was full of garbage. It had no structures on it. We had to work from the ground up. We've had to level the ground. You'll see different things in this video. Instead of building homes and stuff like that and moving trailers on here, we decided to get campers so that we could focus more on building for the animals versus ourselves. You could say we're selfless in that aspect. So when we got the property, we started clearing it and leveling ground and everything so that we could put dog kennels up and everything so the dogs were safe and happy. Our goal is to keep them out of the mud, keep them clean, keep them running, playing, and finding them homes. In London, we had a really nice setup, and then we left all of that behind to come here and start over, thinking that we would have the support that we had in Laurel County, which is not the case. We do not have that support here. Laurel County has a population of 7,000. In this area, I do believe it's around 2,000 to 3,000 in the population, so it's a poor populated area. In Laurel County, we were renting. Here we actually own. So building everything, it will be here permanently. While moving here and leveling out the grounds, our dogs were in mud, and now we are trying to build more cleaner and safer areas for them. We're trying to keep them off the ground up to where they're clean, and we need your help with that. Our goal is to help dogs find homes, help animals that are abused and neglected, abandoned, strays. We also want to help owners who can't afford to keep their pet by helping them with veterinarian care, supplying dog food for them, whatever they may need, so that they don't have to surrender their pets. There's a lot of seniors who want to keep their pets, they just don't have the means to keep their pets, and that's what Kentucky Paws wants to do, is help everyone and help every animal that is out there that needs help. But we have to have help from supporters like you guys that are taking the time to watch this. There's going to be several pictures in here that is to show you who we are, what we do, how our animals are, and just kind of give you an insight on the love and compassion that we have for our animals. Just because we moved from Laurel County, from a highly populated area where we had a lot of support, to here where we don't have no support, that doesn't mean that we don't love our animals any less. We love them just as much as we did when we first started doing rescue. So if you would, please, we need your help to continue doing what we do. In the wintertime here in Campton, we have to run heat lamps, we have to buy straw, we have to buy a lot of stuff for these animals to keep them warm. And being in these mountains, you don't get the sunshine that in the cities have. A lot of the sunshine is blocked by trees, is blocked by mountains, so we have to keep these animals warm and safe. Not to mention, with the build, it takes fuel. We have to have fuel for the excavator to run, to level out more land. We have to have fuel for the chainsaws to cut more trees, to have more land to build better. We have to buy wood to build. We have to buy tin to build. We have to have bricks to lay down so that the dogs aren't in mud. There's a lot of stuff that is going on, and we just don't have any help or support at this time, and we're asking for help and support. So if you could, there will be a link that you can go to donate and help us help these animals. Right now our intake is closed due to lack of funding. In Laurel County, we were able to help a whole lot more. We would have at least one adoption a week, if not 3 or 4 a week. Here in Campton, we've been here for 1.5 years so far, and we have only done maybe 30 adoptions, versus in Laurel County, we were able to do a lot more. A month in Laurel County, we were able to pull around 15 to 20 dogs. Here, we've not pulled anything from any shelters. Our intake has been closed. We may have helped about 10 dogs in the year that we've been here. In Laurel County, we were involved in the parade. Here, we're not, just because we don't have the funds to do that. We would do things with little kids to teach them about proper animal care and how to approach animals. In this area, we're not able to do that, just because we're more focused on building and keeping the animals safe and healthy and happy. So that is our goal right now, is working here to have here what we had in Laurel County. And in Laurel County, it was awesome. It was magical. And I know that this place can be even better. This is a more poor area that does need help. I drive up the road daily, and I see dogs everywhere that need our help, and we just can't help them. I reach out to other rescues, and they're so full that they can't help. At one point, we worked with over 50 different rescues, and now we have maybe 2 or 3 that will help us. It's really bad. It's really bad here in this area. But it can be better. It can be better if we all work together. And there's no better way to pay it forward than helping some animals that have no voice. There's a lot of animal shelters who go out and do hoarding cases, and they're begging for help. They're euthanizing a lot of animals that are highly adoptable just because they have mange. And mange is very treatable. It can be treated with less than $50. But we can't help those animals if we don't have that $50 to treat that mange. That's why we are asking you guys for your help. We need to make this better so that we can help more in this area. And there is a great need in this area. We get at least 20 calls a day, but we can't do anything if we don't have your support. So please watch this video, see our animals, see how we do things, see how we care, see how we love, and just help. These animals deserve better, and finding homes for them is our #1 goal. A lot of the animals in these photos have already found homes, and they're not looking anymore. But this is just to show you how we do things and how we can make this a lot better than what it is already. So please go to the link, donate. If you don't trust online donations, please mail a donation. You can always send dog food by mail. Dog food is our #1 thing. But I want to thank you and have a great day, and God bless you.